Okay, gang, we're back. Today should be a actually quick video. Of course, I always say that. What we're going to do today is we're going to glue in the carbon fiber rod into the neck. We already cut the channel. Now, if you notice, what I did was I taped off this channel because we're going to glue it with epoxy for the carbon fiber rod. You'll notice what I also did was I already cut this to length, and I cut the angle of the headstock off of here. All I did was put the piece in there, hacksaw, and go. You know, just kind of mark it, pop it in the vise, and then just cut it through. It's also sanded a little bit to match the angle, and we're gonna do some more sanding later on. Anyway, you'll see this one, I haven't taped all the way because I wanted to show you a few things. All right, let's just come right over here and get to our bench. There's my pieces of blue tape, so I make sure I know where we are in the screen. All right, that should be good. Okay. No, demo's not starting yet. Still talking story with you guys. And when the demo starts, I'm going to put on the fan because it is getting hot in here. Yeah, you saw I have a long sleeve on, only because I'm going to go out in the sun later on. Sorry for you guys that live on the mainland. I gotta go do some yard work. All right, here we are, right here. So you can see that I've sanded this a little bit. I've actually sanded it to length, taped it off, and you'll see why it's taped the way it is. This one right here, I tape it, and you can see how I crease it right there. We're just going to put another piece of tape over the top, and you're going to see how much it comes out and how much squeeze out we have when we do this. And that's why we tape it. Okay. This one I thought was a little bit long, so I put a little pocket over here, but I don't think I'll need that. I'll end up squashing that back in. But basically, you want to just tape off so that any squeeze out you have, once it gels up, you can just pull off the tape. Don't wait until it hardens completely. You know, come back half an hour. Depends on what glue you use. So I'm going to show you what glue we are going to use. This one goes in here, and this one is for here. All right. So West Systems Epoxy 105. All right. There's different hardeners. I've actually used the 205 for a lot of stuff, and I normally would use the 205 for this application right here. Just this one's super old. Well, actually, it's not super old. Well, it's old enough that I can't get the top off right now, but I still keep it around. I don't know why. All right, what I do use is the 207 hardener. 207 is, I think it's a lot more expensive than the 205. It is called the Special Clear. But even with that, you're going to notice what comes out of this bottle. I actually have another clear right here that I keep sealed. These pumps work for a while, and then they don't. So I keep it in this one just as a means of dispensing, but not necessarily measuring. So if you read the instructions on this, we can go by weight on this one. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to measure it right here. There it is. Can we focus in? I don't know. 3.7 parts resin to 1 part of hardener by weight. And I weigh it. So I got this little scale right here. I'm going to turn it on. We're going to tare it. You guys know what a tare is, right? So put that on, zero it out, and we're going to go by weight. So what I'm going to do right now, 4.5 minutes, I'm going to shut up, and self-explanatory, mixing resin and gluing in the carbon fiber rod in the neck. And just like that, we're done. So quick video, guys. I did something different on the first one. I have never, normally I just do it like how I do the second one. I put the glue inside and I just squash it in, and there's a whole lot of squeeze out. I tried something new. I should have put the glue in first, but I glued up the carbon fiber rod, and I was thinking maybe I can just stick it in like that. Nah, I was just worried about the bottom being dry, so what I did was ended up putting it in. So you saw what I did with the second one. Put the glue in the channel first. Now you can see this is two rods, and it does not take a whole lot of epoxy. I have something else I gotta glue right now, so I'm gonna do that right now with the remaining epoxy. So it was just one measurement, 3.7 grams of resin, and then 1 gram, I think it was a gram, 1 gram of hardener into this. And you know, I've wiped it actually pretty good. I could probably take off the tape right now. I don't think it's going to leak out that much. And even if it does, everything on this neck is going to be cut off. And you saw it got a little messy. That's okay. All of this is going to get cut off. This is going to get covered with a veneer. I'm going to have a back strap on this one. You see, this one is already cut to shape. This one I'm going to cut to shape. And we'll probably do that in the next video. All right, guys, questions, comments, leave them down below. And to my friend Kavai that I just met last weekend, thanks for watching the videos. We'll catch you guys next time.